Up? You not rolling with your boy Karceno here live, and let's get to it. This is a live chat for those who don't know or might watch this later. I think they just added a feature now where you can actually see the words that appear on the screen as they come up. So we'll have to wait and see how that jumps off. As I can see, the notifications must be going out now because the numbers are jumping in right now and the words are jumping on the screen. Um, Listen. Finally, notifications. I know the last stream did not get notified. I'm just going to chalk that up as to them not knowing what was going on when we made it happen or whatever, the last stream with Casey. And we just going to chalk it up as that. And we move forward. Oh, wow. There we go. At 0.99 cents. I appreciate it. That means you got an iPhone whenever I see that now. No, I did that to separate difference of topics. Like my movie reviews, I got Screen Fiend exclusively for that. Yep, iPhones finally got the donate button. You go to the super or comment section. It should be a dollar sign there, and you can make a super chat. But let's get into it while we're here. Safaree did a interview with DJ Envy and his wife, and of course he explained the leaked photo where he talked about how it came about and how it happened, but this time around it's beneficial for him. Last time it wasn't. um, I don't know. I guess he put it on iCloud somewhere. It got caught up in the. Oh, thank you, boss. What's that, J. Carey? Thank you for that donation. I appreciate it, brother. They don't really post the Instagram ones until I get one from Android. Then they all post. I don't know how that works, but when Android do it, because they do it in the dollar increments, it goes right in right away. But for iPhones, it takes a while. Now, Safaree brought up a lot of things that I've already told you about. In case you don't know, me and Safaree real cool. Like we have no problems with Stunt Gang all day. And Stunt Daddy, because I appreciate his grind and his hustle. And I always support people who I think weren't wrong. I can look past stardom. I look past all that stuff. I can see people and what's doing and what they worth is and what they really doing. And he was like, man, that's how I know. When Juju first came on, I'm like, man, you better stay away from Juju. Because I knew he wasn't. He's not a star, though. Tell me who popping right now, Safaree or Nicki Minaj? No, but people were putting out like, oh, physical and verbal abuse by Nicki Minaj in the relationship. I'm like, look, let's get this straight. Neither people was really hurting anybody physically. Okay, let's get that assessed right now. I'm not even gonna feed into that. That's just they putting that out there to try to go ahead and get more people to drawn in to get support for them. What happened with Nicki in that situation was Nicki is impulsive. She idolizes a lot of celebrities and stars and see them and just want to be that so much that she neglected and started to take for granted the relationship that she had with Safaree. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can get Safaree on this thing. I'm gonna send it to him and share the link to it. Hold on, I'm gonna send it to him while we here. Oh, Glasgow, Scotland, what's up? Jagged Deep. Y'all got some fine women in Glasgow, boy. I don't know what y'all been doing. Man. Me and Safaree talk. He's good people. He was loving the fact that I knew so much about like what happened with him and Nicki Minaj. He couldn't believe it. Cause he was like, how do you know all this? Like it was blowing his mind. Cause he was like, dude, it was a conversation that you knew all about, that it was only two people in the room. Me and Nicki. How did you know? Like, dude, you gotta be a ghost whisperer. How did you know? Because the thing was, I was 100% right. And that's what really made him like, I gotta follow this guy. Somebody know him. He said he sent that to somebody, and it got the information got like twisted. He sent the photo out to a couple of some chick. He don't even remember the chick he sent it to. And he's like, he don't be sending stuff out like that no more. But he's like, somebody must have broke into his Snap and all that, and he can't recall. And you know how that goes. But he was saying that, and this is what I alluded to, and I said it in another video about like with Lil Wayne. Like Lil Wayne definitely wanted to sleep with Nicki. And he was like, man, I ended up being trained to be the type of person, like, in the beginning, like, it's all right. Lil Wayne want to holler at you. I'm going to just shut my mouth and see where this is going to go. I can't give you what he can give you, so I'm just going to give you support. I was just doing that for so long, it was like programmed almost. So he was just going along with the flow. But it was like conditioning himself. And he was like, I was turned into a robot, but it came with perks, and just got too technical that his entire life there was like no downtime from it. No, because everybody asking me about it, dude. What are you talking about? Man, you talk about Safaree every day now. Stunt gang in the building. I could talk about whoever I want to talk about. Oh, I roll with the Gotham crew. Y'all know that. Y'all didn't know? Y'all didn't know I roll with the Gotham crew? Y'all know who that is, don't you? You see Karceno with who? The Riddler and the Penguin. No, he wasn't pimping that at all. That's the Riddler and the Penguin. Gotham. Now, that's Stunt Daddy. Safaree. Number one stunt daddy, number one stunt daddy, number one stunt daddy. And he got more bars than your favorite rapper. Believe that. All those songs y'all like for Nicki, when she was spitting, And y'all like, ooh, that's sick. Them bars came from Safaree. I'm sad to tell you. I ain't call him my daddy. I said he stunt daddy. That's a whole. See, you don't know nothing about that. So you couldn't deal with a woman that danced to a song like that either. See, island girls know what that is. And they see a stunt daddy. I'd be like, I'm a stunt daddy tonight. You see, the thing is, guys dance from other countries. We're the only country that feel like, no, it's cool to just bob our heads. Go to anywhere in the Caribbeans, the Jamaicans, Dominicans, everywhere, the dudes dance. African dances. That's it. They dance. You guys have never been around these situations, so you wouldn't understand. I've been in with Trinidad Tobagans, Trinidad Tobago. All these people, they dance. This is what they do. Oh, what's up, Ray? You can donate now. They didn't got that for y'all. No iPhone excuse now. You see what I did? Y'all told me and I told YouTube and they fixed it. Straight like that. But when he brought up the Lil Wayne situation, that's just one situation. It wasn't just Lil Wayne. It was Drizzy too. Most of them dudes was all trying to push up on Nicki, and they were doing it like right in front of his face, and then she had to check him a couple of times to be like, yo, my man right here, like, chill. Y'all getting, and be, oh, my bad, I be forgetting. I'll be like, man, that's totally disrespectful. And what he was basically saying, thanks, Dre. Dre came in with a birthday cake and everything. And like what they were saying was the perks, it really wasn't made it worth it. All of a sudden, it's her excelling and, it made him feel good to see her blow, but it's not like she was bringing him up too and being supportive. She was barely championing him at all, and he was mostly there only when she went to certain events. Other than that, she was pushed to the side. Is that real? Whoa! Brandon Norman? I saw a red bar pop up. I said, whoa! I appreciate it, Brandon, for real. That's much love. Jeez. You got any questions you want to ask, Brandon? That's what's up. Jeez. Now that is savage, DeAndre. What's wrong with my hairline? Ain't nothing wrong with my mix. But no. You guys misunderstand what he's talking about. When he's talking to people, hear the word abuse, and they use that on social media to try to push people into certain realms, certain things, so you can go clickbaiting almost. He wasn't talking like they fighting, throwing dishes at each other and stuff like that. He just saying it was mostly she was sheltered. She was in a cocoon and it was crazy with all the fights and stuff getting too nuts. And he's like, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to the hospital. It's gonna lead to that in a minute. He's like, I walked away. He's not a confrontational person. He don't like to argue. We're not going to be doing this all day, every day. I'm not going to have to put my hands, have you put your hands on me. And the verbal, it takes a while to get over that verbal abuse. It took me a while to have his confidence back. You know what I'm saying? He had to start going to the gym. And I know that because I did the same thing. I was so ticked off at the chick. I was in the gym working out. I came out there looking like a beast. Because I was so mad. I didn't feel nothing. I was too busy just arguing and yelling and taking it out on the weights. So it took him 4.5 years. It took me a summer, though, for me to look like, Karceno. Told you my body responds, I think I'm from another planet. I'm made different, So now he's like, I'm gonna walk on my own, and that's what he did. He's walking on his own 2 feet. And you can't do nothing but respect the dude who's standing on his own. He like, I'm finna eat off Nicki. He can sit back and eat off Nicki all day. You know what I'm saying? He spent 4.5 years really getting himself in shape. Hitting the gym and doing all the neck workouts and all the workouts and stuff he's been doing. He's been putting out tracks and songs. And I've been telling y'all back then, man, go check this dude out. Follow him. Stay up with Safaree. Y'all weren't listening. Now you're behind. We've already been here. People are, oh, you just started talking about. No, we've been talking about him. Because Safaree actually got bars. He can write. He can make songs. And when people can formulate songs and make them, if you listen, she has not made an album since she has split from Safaree. She tried to make some songs and have other people help her with the writing and the creative process, like Meek Mill, and that wasn't going over well. She had no direction. She was on all these trap songs, and she was just sounding ridiculous. And she had lost basically her identity. I don't know. I didn't see the Breakfast Club interview with Safaree. Karceno. Hey, I started the fur coat. Can Safaree make a hit? He got a hit record right now. Shoot, you think Paradise isn't? I like Paradise. You didn't like Paradise? You ain't like NFL? You want to play count the bars on NFL? Right, 100 is lit. Now, he might get... Hey, Safaree, you might get in trouble because dude who made that song... Well, I mean, that dude who made that little kid who made that song, 100 on the wrist, 50 on the wrist, 60 on the wrist, 50 on the wrist. That little guy who used to do that dance... I don't know if he hung out with, I think he hang out with extension cord. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all young, y'all would know. That little kid, I was like, hey, that was almost infringement. That was almost the same song. That's his name, Lil Pump. That dude had 50 on the wrist, 60 on the wrist, 50 on the wrist, 80 on the wrist. He used to do that all the time. That sound very much like Honey. I believe so too, Tico. Oh, I told him to stay away from Juju. You think I'm kidding? That's Safaree. Stay away from my Juju. I saw Juju first. What'd he say? I said, tell her I said hi. So I told y'all, I did tell him to stay away from Juju. You thought I was joking. And then I sent him the video I did. And I was like, Karceno gives up support to Safaree and Juju being together. He cracking up. He's like, I'm about to check it out. I told you, me and him be sitting here cracking up at most of this stuff that happens in the industry. Oh, ain't nobody worried about Cam. Cam, he probably nervous now. You know, he probably saw that internet break and the leak and saw him kiss Juju like that. You know he called her. Hey, yo, Juju. Yo, it's killer. Yo, I'm just telling you. You know, I saw it on the internet. You know, I saw that. That could be special effects. You know, and I just don't want to see you go up all that special effects and all that fake stuff. You know, because when you was with me, you know I was the real deal. I was official. So, like I'm saying, he could be having all kind of diseases coming from overseas. You know, over there in that Jamaican. You know,
I'm from Cuba. I'm from Havana. So what you talking about, Cam?
I'm just saying, but look, I'm just saying, you gotta be careful out there. I don't really know Cat. You know, he probably moving around a little different, hanging with a couple of cats out there in Queens doing their little thing. I don't know. You know, I'm just trying to look out for you. Hey, look, I know we ain't together. You doing what you gotta do, Ma, and I ain't gonna never front on that. But I'm just saying, I don't know nothing about this Safaree. So I'm gonna check him out.
I don't need you to check him out for me. I'm good.
Look, see, I tried to be friendly in this conversation. He gonna be. Juju is Cuba, Havana. She's 100% Havana. She's from Cuba. Shoot, all the Cubans think I'm Cuban. They be, hey, that's my guy, Felix. I'm like, Felix? Who is he? You're not Felix? No, I'm not no Felix. Felix, who in the world is Felix? From Cuba. No, I'm not Felix from Cuba. Whoever Felix is, stop breaking the law. You gonna get me in trouble. Let me tell Safaree I'm live right now. But I'll tell you right now, I gave you guys five MCs right now that will take you apart, bar for bar. Y'all wouldn't want a sex tape from me. Sex tape for me would be very uninteresting. Be a lot of apologizing. I'm sorry. Oh man, I should have took my watch off. Your hair stuck in my watch again. God dog it, I shouldn't have wore the metal band. God dog it, my bad. It's not. It don't go that well no more. Before I used to be the superstar. I used to be the superstar. I mean, I would sit here and lie to you and tell you how great I am, but no, I used to be. When I cared. Now you just trying to get done as quickly as possible. I'll be like, look, Gotham is coming on at 7. I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off because she gonna want to conversate before this happens. I need this to happen quick. Like, we gotta go like right now. I don't want her to build up into the mood. I want her to be in the same mood she was over the phone. Don't you hate that? You been on the phone, she talking, sending you sexy pictures, and I'm on my way. I'm on the way, hey. I'm on my way, hey. Then you get there, she's like, hey, and look, I fixed you something to eat. I'm like, I ate already. Let's kick this off. I'm on the way, hey. I'm on my way. I'm doing 80 and the 60 and I'm switching 2 lanes. Baby, I'm on the way. I don't know if I can get him on the phone. Because I don't know where he's at. He didn't even respond to this yet. I'm trying to get him where he can just come on the live. So I just hit him up right now on the gram. Because I got his number. I never called it though. And I could try to pull him in on the live. Because he sent it to me. I'm looking right at it right now. But I never called it yet because, I might as well tell you guys what was happening. I was trying to get him in a movie. They're doing a movie called Yachty. And it's with Idris Elba as the director. This is his first time directing a major film. And at the time we couldn't talk about it, but now we can talk about it. So they had contact information that they were going to do reshoots like for a couple of scenes, and I was trying to see if they can get Safaree in there and at least have it communicate with his people so they can work it out and be in there. But they weren't coming out to film it in Jamaica. They filmed the majority of it in England and the UK, and that would have been a schedule conflict. So now you know that's a Well, Dr. Dre, a lot of people don't realize Dr. Dre is getting paid off a lot of Tupac's material, and he's no longer with Death Row and was gone, and he was getting paid off Tupac's material, and he's getting paid off of Tupac's material after Tupac is gone. That's the sad part. That's what's sad because I know for a fact Tupac wasn't feeling Dr. Dre doing anything, really. Because Dre wasn't making the beats. That's what brought him more to Daz and Corrupt. And he made all them songs with Daz. Because Daz was already ready to go. So when you're working with somebody who has a very strong work ethic, who made about 1,000 songs, and he was only 25 when he passed, that shows you his commitment. Thanks, Manny Fresh. I appreciate that, brother. I really do. He rocked with Quik because Quik was there, and he never got a chance to really get down with Quik. And Quik was producing a beat that he was making, and it was supposed to be on the. And DJ Quik mixed his and engineered and mixed down the All Eyes on Me. It was him and the other guy that they got that worked with Michael Jackson. Them two mixed down that whole All Eyes on Me. And All Eyes on Me still to this day, it's the first of its kind. You've never heard an album so clear. And this is way before digital and everything. It was the first rap double CD. But it's also, its sound is crisp. Exactly. The sound is crisp. That microphone they use, there's a studio microphone that they use for vocalists. Not the normal rap microphone. Rapper just get them a microphone. It ain't about their vocals. Yeah, you know how much DJ Quik was paid to do that? A watch. Millions and millions of dollars. Millions are gone. That should be in DJ Quik's pocket. But he did it for a watch. Suge paid him a watch, a Rolex watch. That's 100% the truth. He got paid a Rolex watch for that. If anybody don't believe me, go ask DJ Quik on his social media and see what he say. I don't know what he'll say, but I know what he got paid. I know what he got paid for it. Now, what Suge did do is save his career. DJ Quik was not really good with business, and he got him out of his contract dispute that he was having over there with Profile and everything. So Suge came in and saved him. Suge was giving him pocket money, but he wasn't getting the credit that he deserved. Yeah, he got really finessed for that. But he got him on his jail. He realized, like, okay, I got screwed there, but I ain't gonna get screwed no more. Like right now, there's a rapper called Propane from Houston doing it. Dino Money, he's getting it done. These guys out here working. These young kids are working. Prince Easy out of Chicago, he's doing it. Check out AG Bando. He rolled around with the Migos. He's from out here, but he living out there by Atlanta now. Check him out. Safaree. These dudes giving you bars. They giving you bars. Go to his Instagram and listen to him and see what he's saying. DJ Quik is a better producer than he is a rapper. Straight up. He's great at engineering. He's a better engineer to me than Dr. Dre. They both are on the same level. It's just the style. They have totally different styles when it comes to that. Their styles are completely different. Dre is very pedantic about certain behind the scene little bitty marks to leave his what they call footprints on the track. He wants to leave his little footprints on the track, which really brings the beat out and it really hits certain people in the ear. And he'll play it thousands and thousands of times. That's why it takes him so long to do something before he can get it just right. Now, DJ Quik will make it sound perfect. And the sound quality, everything will be smooth. He's more of a smooth guy. Quik got smooth beats. And it's like a wave groove. So it's more of he's more of a musician. But his is more of a wave. Quik got like a wave sound to it. If you listen to his beats, they're mostly waves. You don't need radio to sell anything anymore. You see these little kids out here, they ain't playing Little Yuppie, whatever his name is. He's selling records. Why? Because you got the internet. You got your SoundClouds, you got your Apples. You don't need all this other stuff they got going on. Like, radio has been gone. Nobody really listens to radio no more. First off, most of these dudes ain't even woke long enough to listen to the radio. So they miss all that stuff. Uh-oh, here's Safaree. He said, how can I find it? He said, I'm going to come watch it. Hold on. I'm going to see what he's... He said he about to walk in an elevator in this building real quick. What you mean lies? What does he say? I'm right now talking about you. What did he say? Live on what? YouTube Live. It's lit. How do I find it? I'ma come watch. I'ma walk into this building. I don't know what people think I'm lying about for. I'm going to send him the link. I was trying to get him to call in and then we was going to bring him in. But I'll send him the link. Because if he call, I can have him on here and you'll hear his voice. Let me see if I can find the code. See, I'm trying to keep you guys online for everything. We gonna try to get the stunt daddy in here. Kendrick Lamar is a Kendrick Lamar is a what of Nas, you said? Hey, if he could, he could. Well, I just sent them the link. Why would Biggie Smalls be viewed as boring? You mean like boring to hang out with? That still wasn't even the truth. I mean, they did some real rugged stuff, believe me. The people he hung with, no. And what you didn't know about Biggie is Biggie was fast. To be big, Big could run. Big was fast. That's one thing you didn't know until the car accident slowed him down. Biggie was fast. Just don't think because somebody was big, they couldn't do nothing big. You could move. he had quick hands. He wasn't no chump. It's only when his leg got broken, that's when he added on another. He was laid up, so he added on another 100 pounds. Almost another 100 pounds. Biggie could run. He couldn't drive. Biggie never drove. Did not know how to drive. Couldn't drive. That's why everybody always drove him around. Biggie didn't never want to drive. He didn't like fitting in the driver's seat, doing that. So Biggie did not know how to drive at all. Did y'all listen to Safaree's NFL song? Straight up. I mean, it wasn't a planned event. He don't know what was going on. Safaree's a busy man. He's probably doing something. He probably in here watching it, though. I sent him the link so he could watch it, even if he don't want to get on it. So he get to see what y'all talking about. You Felix from Puerto Rico? Like Felix Tito Trinidad? I want to know how many of you guys actually listen. How many of you guys know Safaree ain't paid me one dime? What are you talking about? I ain't asked him for a dime. Nothing. What does he got to be paying me for? Am I not telling the truth? Have you not listened to the NFL song? I listened. It was good. Exactly. Did you hear the bars? Did you hear the bars when he spit? Did you see him on Hot 97 spitting? Now, am I telling y'all somebody who's whack is great? Thank you. Exactly. I'm like, count the bars. If you count the bars, it's easy. And he could do different styles. You see, that's what people don't realize. As much as we love LL Cool J, And LL is my favorite rapper. I always put him first. It's always the double L. When LL got to his third and fourth album, he needed help with the creative process because he's like, well, I'm doing what I'm doing and people not liking it. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. So he started to get help. Marley Marl started to help him out. Bobcat used to help him out and come up with some of the songs. During the Mama Said Knock You Out, he was open to the process of collaborating with other people. So Marley Marl came up, him and LL came up with Mama Said Knock You Out. Tragedy Gaddafi. Y'all know who Tragedy Gaddafi is from Queens? He helped write on that album. And LL is still the GOAT. They collaborated. LL over Nas. I'll take LL because of the longevity. LL and the staying power. Nas is by far like on another level as far as range. The range he went to and the levels. But LL is something else, man. LL was ahead of his time. When he came in, he was ahead of his time and you knew he was next level. He didn't rap like, in the place to be, it's the boys on the MIC, and when I come through the game, you know, it is a be. You know, he took it way beyond that. Everybody was using an ABC style, and he just took that to a whole nother spectrum. Well, it's a simple process to me, because if I look at what's out here in the game now, you mean to tell me Safaree ain't better than 90% of these rappers? I mean, seriously. When I told you Papoose was better than these rappers, what did y'all say? You crazy! You crazy! Who got Papoose back popping on YouTube? Wasn't nobody playing his old freestyle tapes. Who got Papoose back popping? Playing his old freestyles. I did a whole Papoose week, didn't I? Had 1 million views. Then everybody in the world started putting out Papoose videos, didn't they? I got him popping on his old mixtapes that's about 10 years ago. Trying to tell y'all that we knew Pap was that man back then. Because he got bars. Now here it is, Safaree, and I'm telling y'all the same thing. Like, dude, he's spitting bars. Have you heard Safaree's bars? Are you kidding me? He has range. He could do a variety of different things that Papoose can't do. That's just the truth. Safaree can make an island song. Can you see Papoose on an island song? Or even making an island song? No. He couldn't make a Paradise. He couldn't make that song. And Pap is a great, outstanding lyricist, but he cannot make that song. That's what I'm saying. Some great rappers just cannot resonate to the public. How am I tripping? And I told y'all Nick Cannon can rap. Y'all laughed again. The NFL joint is tight. A lot of the songs are tight. Nah, he's just a lot better than what you guys gave him credit for. And I told you guys over and over again. How many of y'all watch Love and Hip Hop now? Seriously, Love and Hip Hop was... That stuff was dead till Safaree got on there. To be honest, it was pretty dead. Right. They brought in new people who people want to see. Juju, you want to see Juju, don't you? And the chicks, they want to see some Safaree. But since they've been on the show, it's been jumping off. People like it. It's got new life. People were getting tired of the old people. Now, 100 is fire. It's straight fire. I knew that. As soon as I heard it, I said, "Oh yeah, he finna shut y'all down. Y'all finna get shut down. Everybody who keep talking bad on him, all of a sudden he just keep coming out with hits and proving y'all all wrong, all wrong." And he was in a situation. Certain people was blackballing him, didn't want him out there, didn't want to hear from him. But now that since he got somebody finally backing him up, like Mona Scott, who got a lot of pull, she can push some of those doors open and let him come through and do what he got to do. And he ain't been disrespectful to her. He don't have to live off Nicki. He ain't got to live off no Nicki. He good. Let him do his thing. And, oh man, I totally screwed up what I was supposed to do today. But, yeah, I'm going to fix that in a minute. I'm going to sit here and chat with y'all for a sec before I get up and get out of here. We're going to bring this thing to a close. Safaree is not a rapper. He's a, well, whatever he is, he's great at it now. Nah, I'm not gonna be that crazy. You didn't like Fur Coat Volume 1 with Safaree? Or did you even listen to it? Thanks, Doc Holler. People love to hate. That's what they do now. They can't congratulate. They just hate. No, because I support real. I support what's real. I'm not supporting what's hot or what's young and crazy. I don't do that. There's been plenty of young and crazy people that's come to me and asked me to put stuff up. And I said, no. But if I see you spitting bars and I see you dropping the reel, how in the world can anybody say something different?
When the system fails.
So there's nothing that I
OVO
can do.
shooter.
Fake.
Oh
Not
my
fake
God.
work out for them.
How far would
Yo, what up? It's Safaree stuff.
Up. You not rolling with your boy Karceno here live. And let's get to it. This is a live chat for those who don't know or might watch this later. I think they just added a feature now where you can actually see the words that appear on the screen as they come up. So we'll have to wait and see how that jumps off. As I can see, the notifications must be going out now because the numbers are jumping in right now and the words are jumping on the screen. Listen. Finally, notifications. I know the last stream did not get notified. I'm just going to chalk that up as to them not knowing what was going on when we made it happen or whatever, the last stream with Casey. And we just going to chalk it up as that. And we move forward. Oh, wow. There we go. At 0.99 cents. I appreciate it. That means you got an iPhone whenever I see that now. No, I did that to separate difference of topics. Like my movie reviews, I got Screen Fiend exclusively for that. Yep. iPhones finally got the donate button. You go to the super or comment section. It should be a dollar sign there, and you can make a super chat. But let's get into it while we're here. Safaree did a interview with DJ Envy and his wife, and of course he explained the leaked photo where he talked about how it came about and how it happened, but this time around it's beneficial for him. Last time it wasn't. I don't know. I guess he put it on iCloud somewhere. It got caught up in the. Oh, thank you, boss. What's that, J Carey? Thank you for that donation. I appreciate it, brother. They don't really post the Instagram ones until I get one from Android. Then they all post. I don't know how that works, but when Android do it, because they do it in the dollar increments, it goes right in right away. But for iPhones, it takes a while. Now, Safaree brought up a lot of things that I've already told you about. In case you don't know, me and Safaree real cool. Like we have no problems with stunt gang all day. Stunt daddy, because I appreciate his grind and his hustle. And I always support people who I think weren't wrong. I can look past stardom. I look past all that stuff. I could see people and what's doing and, what their worth is and what they really doing. And he was like, man, that's how I know. When Juju first came on, I'm like, man, you better stay away from Juju. Because I knew he wasn't. He's not a star, though. Tell me who popping right now, Safaree or Nicki Minaj? No, but people were putting out like, oh, physical and verbal abuse by Nicki Minaj in the relationship. I'm like, look, let's get this straight. Neither people was really hurting anybody physically. Okay, let's get that assessed right now. I'm not even gonna feed into that. That's just they putting that out there to try to go ahead and get more people to drawn in to get support for them. What happened with Nicki in that situation was Nicki is impulsive. She idolizes a lot of celebrities and stars and see them and just want to be that so much that she neglected and started to take for granted the relationship that she had with Safaree. Matter of fact, oh
my God, bro.
oh oh. Do you need to know now? We will end on that note right there. So, do you understand now? Now, do you understand? I don't support something that ain't real. And that line he said about DJ Ack was the best part of it. So Lionel, I appreciate that, but now you understand what I'm saying. No, we cool. Matter of fact, go on Instagram right now, tag Safaree in it. Go to Safaree's Instagram, tag him and say, are you cool with Karceno? And see what he tell you. I didn't make no fake Safaree account. I can tell he wrote it. Of course he wrote it. He's a writer. Remember that song I did? When I told her she better call Safaree. Call her. Remember I did that song? When Nicki needed to call Safaree to get her songs back? When Remy Ma dissed her? Remember that? I was like, you better call Safaree. Call him. And tell him you're sorry. So anyway, I sent it to Safaree, and he was cracking up. You better call Safaree. He's cracking up. This nigga, you can sing. Oh, man. He dissed me on Everyday Struggle. What did he say? What did he say? Hell yeah, I'm on it. I'm like, go on Hot 97. And he's like, I'm doing Wendy Williams. This when he did the Wendy Williams show, and y'all didn't know he was on there. This when he was going on the Wendy Williams show. Look at that. We was killing him. How is this fake? Isn't that his? That's his Instagram. So I can't fake that. I am Safaree. That's really him. Yeah, and this was during the Meek Mill beef. And you hear me, it's all talk. They've been coming to get me for 2 years. Nah, that's the truth. We been cool. And that goes back years. This is, man, it's time flying. It's actually been 2 years since the first post was like in December of 2016. So if we ain't just start jumping on no bandwagon, dude he really do this. Y'all just gotta give respect to what it's due, you know? That's just what it is.
Get it. 100 on this. 100 on it. 100 on that. 100 on this.
Yeah, my phone about to die, so I gotta shut it down. But it's been live, man. I appreciate all you guys. I really do. Man, y'all showing them much love today. I really do appreciate that, man. I'm gonna try to get back here, try to do the Cavs game maybe tonight. I don't know yet, but I gotta make some runs too. I'm running late. I'm out.